we can't translate literally some idiomatic expressions from English into Italian, since the two languages use different verbs. English uses the verb to be, so essere, while Italian uses the verb to have, so avere. So for example, if you want to say in Italian, I am thirsty, you can say io sono, but you must use the equivalent with the verb avere. So the equivalent is io ho. You already learned these constructions when you have learned the age. I am 20 years old, io ho 20 anni. So it's exactly the same thing. So you don't use I am, io sono, but you use I have, io ho. Now, this construction with the verb avere requires after that noun. So, for example, io ho sete. Sete is a noun, while in English, thirsty is an adjective. Don't be worried. That means that sete never change. It will be always sete. Io, Mario, Lucia, o a Giovanni e Carlo hanno, and then always sete. Okay? And same thing with caldo, hot, freddo, cold, and all the other idiomatic expressions that requires the verb avere. They never change. But it's also possible to use caldo and freddo as adjectives. So in that case, we can use the verb essere, but the meaning is completely different. For example, if you want to say that the water is cold, yes, you use the verb is, because in this case, you just describe, you don't talk about the feeling. The difference between I am cold, I feel cold, this is a feeling that I have. The water is cold is simply a fact, and so you use regularly the verb essere. In this case, caldo and freddo are not nouns, but they are adjectives. And so if water is feminine, you must change the ending of the adjective, because, for example, freddo is masculine, so you have to make fredda with an A at the end. L'acqua è fredda. Okay? The water is cold. If you want to say Maria is cold, equal Maria is feeling cold, is a different thing. In this case, you can't use the verb to be essere, but you must use the verb to have. So it will be Maria ha, and remember, in this case, freddo with the verb avere is not an adjective, it's a noun, so doesn't change the ending. So Maria ha freddo.